Dear viewers, make yourselves comfortable, as Eden will open its doors upon you. These are never before seen clips of this hidden community. Please understand that no Edenists have been psychologically or physically harmed by our filming. Eden is a land hidden away from tourists and newcomers. All Edenists have been born in Eden, and so is the fate of all of their ancestors. The Valley of Eden was discovered shortly after the birth of Jesus. As many of you may know, Jesus had kids. After Jesus' death, to protect his bloodline, his kids and wife were sent to the said enchanted place. It was and still is a place of giants. The trees are enormous, and water flows around every corner. Animals are abundant, and the weather is impossibly perfect. The water flows from precious springs. The water brings with it mysterious minerals, which spawn thick, lush greenery. The Edenists have large but cozy homes. Their homes are very well maintained, just as their gardens are. They feel safe, surrounded by trees. There are rumors circulating around town that Edenists need to drink water every 2 hours in order to survive. And this is why they have so much water around. Apparently, they are convinced the water is the blood of Jesus. For pious Christians, visiting Eden once in a lifetime is deemed necessary. Eden does not have any industry, shops, nor businesses. All their food and clothing and household items are received through the train station. They are shipped from local religious communities in exchange for some of the water from Eden's streams. These religious groups value greatly this water, which is said to be mixed with the blood of Jesus. And so, the sons and daughters of Jesus had kids of their own, and so the community grew. For you curious viewers, no incest-related deformities ever happened in this miraculous valley. This community was in direct contact with God, and often communicated, and still does, with the Father above. As centuries passed, the community grew, and they built shrines to honor their part to God blood. Now, in 2016, this community still lives in their secluded valley. They worship God and speak a very ancient-sounding language. They are very aware of the thriving city of Montreal right next door, but don't seem to be bothered by it. After all, they are completely surrounded by mountains. Once a year, on St. Laurent Day, they open their bridge and train station to outsiders. On this day, the Edenists hide in their houses and lock all doors shut, and cannot have any contact with the outsiders. On the same day, they are also allowed to leave Eden in the neighboring town of Delilah. When doing so, they don a thick black coat, which covers them from head to toe, with only 2 holes for the eyes. Every year, only a few leave Eden to visit the outside world. This is a very sacred ritual, which is used to give a chance to unhappy Edenists to start a new life. Once the Edenist has entered the outside world, he has an entire day to do what seems best. At the end of the day, he has 2 options. Come back to Eden in order to never ever leave Eden ever again, even on St. Laurent Day, or remain in the outside world and never be able to return to Eden. Now, back to Montreal. Montreal sees them as a slight threat, because of the fact that they are so different from them, and because they are very unpredictable. The Edenists say that everything they do, from morning to dusk, is being ordered to them by no other than God Himself. Luckily, there have never been any wars between the 2 very distinct nations. And so, folks, ends today's special report on the odd community of Eden. I'd like to add something before this episode ends. I Myself am a former Edenist. Thank you.